First, we will cover how the immune system provides an immediate, nonspecific immune response. Immunity is a defense you were born with. It protects you from all antigens. The immune system protects you from infection with layered defenses. Physical barriers prevents bacteria and viruses from entering the body, such as skin. If the pathogens enter the body, the innate immune system provides an immediate but nonspecific response with an inflammation. Innate immunity is represented by a cough reflex, enzymes in tears and skin, oils, skin, mucus, and even stomach acid. Innate immunity also comes in a protein chemical form. This is called innate humoral immunity.
We will now cover how immune systems activate T and B cells in response to infection in the body. When bacteria enters the body, they have specific identifiers that let the body know an antigen is present. An antigen is a harmful substance that once enters the body causes the body to produce antibodies to try and fight the infection. The B cell finds an antigen which matches its receptors. Memory T and B cells are in place to make the body aware of when an antigen has entered the body. It waits until it is activated by a T helper cell. The body has antibodies that match up with specific infections, and when a new infection has entered the body, new antibodies have to be made to fight off the infection. B cells are used to produce the antibodies. The antibodies attach themselves to antigens, and white blood cells dispose of the infection. Helper T cells let B cells know when to start producing antibodies to fight the infection, and suppressor T cells stop them when the infection is gone.
When the body is able to respond to a later exposure to an infectious agent that it has previously encountered, it is called a secondary immune response. Once the immune system encounters an antigen for the first time, it can remember the foreign substance and develop a quicker response to it. The immune system is able to accomplish this with the help of T and B cells. The main task of helper T cells is to activate B cells. B cells take proteins produced by helper T cells to become fully activated. Once this happens, B cells start to divide, which in turn creates memory B cells. T cells can also produce memory cells with an even longer lifespan than memory B cells. The second time an infectious agent tries to enter the body, the B and T memory cells activate the immune system quickly, and the intruders are wiped out before the human feels any symptoms.
Sometimes, the immune system develops an immune response that targets different parts of the body. This occurs when the body develops an antigen for a specific tissue marker. That causes the tissue to be marked as an invader, and this is attacked by the immune system. This occurrence is known as an autoimmune disease. Common autoimmune diseases include lupus, type 1 diabetes, and multiple sclerosis. An example of how these antigens function can be seen in human blood types. Blood identifies itself within the body by the presence or absence of specific antigens. There are 3 different known markers for human blood. The first 2 markers are known as A and B. These combine to make up 4 different blood types. Type A blood has only the marker A in it, meaning that people with this blood type have the antigens for type B blood. Type B blood only has the marker B in it, meaning that people with this blood type have the antigens for type A blood. Type AB blood has the markers for both A and B in it, meaning that people with this blood type don't have antigens for either type A or type B. Type O blood doesn't have any markers, meaning that people with this blood type have antigens for both type A and type B blood. The third marker is Rh factor. Rh factor is denoted by adding a positive or negative to a blood type. Positive means the Rh factor is present. Negative means that Rh factor is not present, and those people have antigens for Rh factor. Those 3 markers combine for a total of 8 different blood types: A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, and O negative. Blood types are very important when hospitals give blood transfusions because each blood type contains a different combination of markers. If a patient gets the wrong blood type, it can be deadly because the body will launch an immune response. Type O negative blood is considered the universal donor. Anyone can receive O negative blood because it has no markers, so it will not trigger an immune response. Type AB positive blood is considered the universal receiver. People with AB positive blood can receive blood from any other blood type because they have all of the markers and thus have not developed antigens for any of them.